Hello everybody, Tarek37 here, welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lord's Sword content mod, and...
Let's see, 3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround, no, that won't work. Come act! Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for... well, not now, anyway. Yeah, well, I tried to explain that, you see, but, I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and, they said that you could go spice yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
I believe most of our blood is red. Oh right, this is another cutscene. Or it's a cutscene, but you know what I mean, like it was not originally part of the release. Oh, hey, Handmaiden, I don't remember. I thought that was just the pilot showing up. Another guy who's... Kreia, what are you doing? Kreia? I swear to God, Kreia. Don't do something stupid.
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board...
Oh my God, Kreia.
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here. Let us see what the exile will do.
Well. See, I was gonna go to the docks and then do this later, but my hand has been forced. Like, I still need to do the dock stuff. I should have done that first, but I wanted to do the refugee stuff first.
Finally, my ticket off this hole. Looks like it's been through hell. It's good to be back on the old girl.
Okay, so I think... So he
hey,
was...
what are you doing on my ship?
He was on.
Damn right I am. What are you...
Well, here we go. Nope, this way. Gonna have to deal with the Red Eclipse. Yep. I wonder if it was the Dockmaster or the original owner of the Ebon Hawk that sold us out. Probably both. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Ratio achieved. Settle in.
Alright. Oh, hey.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that came from.
So part of the reason I'm starting to do more of Stasis Field is because, as you can see, it has barely affected my force point pool.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
We can gather these remains later. hopefully this whole exchange thing won't happen the second we go to the docks, because there's a lot of story stuff that needs to happen as well. You're a tough one. Fortunately, I've gotten a lot better. Well, unfortunately for you, I guess. Hyper-adrenal strength. Well, guys, let's board the Ivan Hawk. Now here, I am not going to restrain myself. Ooh, and that would be why. Because this is a closed space, lots of walls to push people around. Let's see. Ah, in the cargo hold. Ooh. Ooh.
Where that came from? Where that came from?
Oh man, the screen is wiggling a lot. I'm probably breaking the freaking all of reality right now.
Where that came from?
Alright, you guys handle that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Alright. And I'm not going to level you up just yet. Oh, guess I can't do what I wanted to do. Alright. Alright. Sorry.
Where that came from?
Is there more than where that came from, Atten? Is there? Alright, Force Heal, which doesn't affect HK-47 because it's a droid. Ah! I wonder if I can just stay here and not trigger the, just don't do another step forward, just keep, if I can kill all of his henchmen, then he'll be all alone. Yep. He's completely immune, wondering, hey, what's happening to all my guys? You sure about that? So be it. Well, I do not ask. Not that. Let me try this and see what happens. Ask your obedience. Yeah. So be it then. I don't think he would have. Ooh. Ooh, you're a tough one. How tough are you mentally? Ooh, pretty tough. I'm impressed, buddy. Not happy about that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Ooh. That is not good. Alright, skills. I'm using an exploit here. Probably should have added this a while ago, but oh
There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
I accept your gift. Be careful in the future.
Great. I'll, just find my way out, all right?
Sure thing, buddy. And I'm alive. And now a bunch of stuff's gonna happen.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again? This is Ronto Scrag. What house rule says I have to go first? Yeah, well, I'm still not convinced you aren't cheating.
Warning, if you draw another +/-1 card, I will enact assassination protocols.
This droid is cleaning me out.
What you playing?
Pazak. Well, I'm playing. It's cheating. Whatever, cheater.
Hey, can I play?
Sure, but I don't have any more credits to bet, so it's...
Deal me in. We've already gone over. Subtractor has 1 from your score and allows you to win tied games. I think I'll drop that and add that. Hey. Remember that time we all were attacked by slavers? Remember that? Yeah, in the original, release of the game, when you got on board, that guy was already dead. Oh shoot, I should have done +6. Or not. Like, you just found the guy's corpse, which is kind of sad, but...
Well, check it again. It can't be anything else. Just check the damn connector. I don't trust the diagnostics any more than I trust you. Because I don't like droids. They break. In the head. Well, whatever you call that thing on your head. Yeah, well, if I'm mean to you, it's because I care.
Okay. Why aren't you wearing your robes?
Don't you ever give it a rest?
Oh, right, training, forgot.
Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
And move
Oh,
at
yeah?
super speed.
Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Echani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shut up.
Statement. My memory core has suffered some damage. Statement. Yet somehow, a gap in my circuits makes me feel as if I should remember you. Statement. This is all the more important since during my routine inspection of all potential escape routes from this vessel, I made an interesting discovery. Observation. The navicomputer is voice-locked. As a consequence, you are now responsible for course corrections and astrogation. Statement. That is indeed a great burden. It also raises many questions. Query. Why would someone lock the navicomputer Answer. Presumably to hide where one has been. Statement. I believe you've been somewhere. Somewhere you wish to keep hidden.
Huh. The event didn't happen. It's weird. I was expecting a certain... Oh, HK, your lights are off.
Statement. Master, if you could indulge me for a moment, I must express some degree of irritation at your actions. Perhaps my anticipation of working with one who served at Malachor 5 was too high. But you are countering all those expectations.
How's that?
Statement. Well, all your behavior up to this point suggests either strong atonement or confirmation that the atrocities attributed to you during the war were in fact accidents.
I'm not proud of what I did during the wars, and I do not wish to discuss it.
Statement. I suspected as much, Master. There are few who would discuss such things with an assassination droid, and that is perfectly understandable. I mean, what use is there for communication in a galaxy such as ours? Understanding might be achieved, or sympathies might be gained by such callous acts. You are right to remain silent about your past. I have seen the damage that repressing such things brings, and it is far preferable to share such traumas.
Are you trying to provoke me?
Answer. Why, no, Master. I have no intention of attacking you or enacting assassination protocols.
Then why'd you ask me about the Mandalorian Wars?
Answer. Why? Because your actions then and now are related, and I feel I need some context. I confess to being somewhat needy that way.
What do you mean?
Statement. Sometimes, Master, it is difficult for meatbags to step back and gain some perspective on death and its importance in their insignificant lives. Explanation. You see, Master, assassination is such a versatile tool. I have seen the removal of a single target have far-reaching consequences for a nation, world, even a galaxy. The repercussions of even the smallest lives, whether dead or alive, can have profound implications on history. But surely you realize this.
How's that?
Statement. Why your own life, Master? Your single life changed the face of the galaxy, of history itself. Malachor 5 was an impressive act of destruction, but its impact on the lives of others in the galaxy was far more extreme. I mean, Master, you brought about the death of the Mandalorian race. I doubt they realize it yet, but you dealt them a blow from which they will never recover.
Don't attempt to justify my actions. Or yours.
Retort. Oh, Master, I am attempting to justify nothing. Merely making an observation. Nothing would change the fact that I derive pleasure from ending the lives of others. I was only trying to bring death and its impact to your attention.
All
Statement. Master, before you go, I had a question for you.
What's the problem?
Query. I must express some degree of confusion concerning your actions. You are the one who followed Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not?
I am. Why?
Observation. Well, Master, I was not at Malachor 5 during your near-genocidal reaction to the Mandalorian threat, but I feel that I may have been constructed as a result of that.
Care to explain?
Observation. I believe that Revan determined that mass slaughter on such a scale may no longer be needed to achieve her aims. So perhaps you are responsible for my creation.
Were you created on Malachor 5?
Answer. No, Master. I was constructed shortly after the beginning of the Jedi Civil War.
What targets were you assigned?
Answer. Well, Master, unless you were operating on my central control cluster, I would be somewhat hesitant to discuss my targets. But I suppose it could do no harm. During the Jedi Civil War, I was responsible for certain strategic targets. For some reason, Revan did not feel that the Republic presented much of a military threat. Aside, I am somewhat unclear as to why this was so, but Revan did have a certain biological instinct regarding such things, so I will simply say that there were probably reasons for such an assessment.
Why did Revan consider the Republic not a threat?
Answer. Master, that is a somewhat complex question, and I do not want to burden you with a complicated answer. Besides, I'm still evaluating your tactical and psychological threat to me. Perhaps when I have completed my analysis, we may speak more.
Which side did you fight on?
Answer. Oh, Master, please use your imagination. I am an illegally constructed assassination droid designed to masquerade as a protocol droid until I reach my target.
That doesn't answer my question.
Clarification. Well, yes, perhaps concerning the somewhat dubious morality of the Republic's Senate, that would leave some doubt as to my allegiance. Answer. Very well. Yes, I served on Revan's side during the Jedi Civil War, just as you did against the Mandalorians.
Well, I guess we're not having this discussion right now since I already asked about the targets.
Yes, Master. I must confess, I enjoy it when you are so authoritative and dismissive toward me. It bodes well for your treatment of our enemies.
Lost influence of the HK-47, as expected. Alright, we're gonna do a couple things. Real quick, gonna talk to Kreia, let her know, hey, I've improved my computer use, and see what happens.
Yes? Have you?
Let's talk more about the
Very well.
Force. I wish to ask about the lessons related to my skills.
Have you done as I asked?
I've devoted myself to increasing my aptitude for computers.
Very well. Then know this. Many are the times I meditate in the silence of my chambers. Do you know why I do this? I do this so that I might center myself, listen to the currents of the galaxy. There are others who center themselves by achieving a moving meditation, where operating on the minds of machines achieves a similar calm in one's own mind. Skill does not always draw from the Force, but it is a measure of power nonetheless. It can grant knowledge, help steady oneself when one's thoughts are in chaos, or grant enlightenment. Much can be achieved without the Force, as you know. Life continues, persists, and may be helped or harmed as a result. Now I am tired. Leave me to my meditations.
Yay! Maximum force points increased. Actually, that reminds me. There was a force power that I never looked at, and it is this one, Inspire Followers. This power increases the morale and effectiveness of the Jedi Master's allies in battle. Every party member gets +1 to hit, +1 to damage, and +1 to the will save. And looks like I have to activate that. Oh, he still got some unknowns. Oh, right, I forgot he still had some... lightsaber forms. Alright, feats. Right, the war veteran thing. Let's see, prestige sense, Jedi sense. Oh, is that one that I have to, like... Okay, I guess I have to increase that one myself. Alright. Computer use is now 5. I'm guessing it's actually a little higher than that? Maybe? Hold on. G3 isn't here. Actually, we're gonna quick and see if the
Yes?
Handmaiden can fight. Can you teach me some more
I
fighting
think you
moves?
are ready for the
Ooh,
final tier I wish
damn.
to teach. You have made much progress. For this, you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items.
Alright, shields and melee weapons, no lightsaber, no force powers, no other
We shall
items.
begin this final lesson then.
Alright, real quick, Mandalorian melee shield. And flurry. And the shield went down in one power attack. I mean, admittedly, I don't think the melee shield's actually that strong. But, hey. Oh, wow. This is going very differently from our first fight.
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There's nothing more I can teach you.
Then maybe I can teach you some things.
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
But do you want to learn?
What I desire is of no importance. My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
I've fought beside you. You know me as well as you know Atris. What do you want?
This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
Have you thought about your heritage?
I have thought about what you have said, of my mother, of my bloodline. There is something I would ask of you.
And so it ends.
I want you to teach me the ways of the Force, to become a Jedi Knight like my mother.
I will not train you as a Jedi, but only in... I'm worried that'll go dark. If you do this, you will break your vow to Atris. Like, she's aware of that. Yeah, the first one's stupid. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, I load an autosave. I will not train you as a Jedi, but only in the ways of the Force.
That is all I wish. I want to feel what my mother felt for my father. What ran through my mother's veins when she was one with the Force. I wish to hear what my mother heard as she fought the Mandalorians until the moment she died on Malachor 5.
Then know this. You have the makings of a Jedi Guardian within you, and it is time I showed you that path.
I will not let you down, Exile. I will honor you as I honor the face of my mother.
Alright, Jedi Guardian. And...
Betrayal. Betrayal.
Betrayal? Mistress? She has betrayed me. The last of your sisters has betrayed me. Betrayed us. She is your sister no more. She does not travel with the exile. Instead, she has chosen to walk the path of the Jedi.
Mistress, forgive us, but are you certain? She would not forsake her oath so lightly.
It is the truth, and it is done. Do you doubt me?
No, mistress. It is you who saved the Jedi upon Dantooine, who have collected their knowledge and hid it here to protect it.
But why? How did she fall? It is a sign of his corruption, and perhaps hers as well. He will train her, and she will be flawed.
This was one of the things I was expecting to happen the first time.
Why are you here?
Because I told him everything.
Ah, and now you are free?
Yeah, so no more threats, no more of your requests. You and me, we're done.
Did you ever think I truly held you? You're more of a fool than I thought. What truly held you was you. and let me show you why. I once held the galaxy by the throat, as you once held her by the throat and let her die slowly. And your emotion at that point is what you fear. I wielded power like you cannot imagine. Everything I saw was awash with possibilities, spreading outwards, touching everything else. I saw all of that, all that the Force is. And only when it was ripped from me did I truly see it. And I know what lies buried within you, that you hide with your desperate thoughts, your guilt, your lusts. I can unlock that part of you anytime I wish. It is a simple thing, the human mind. Once it feels something strongly, it becomes etched in the memory, the subconscious. Shall I show you? That part of you that hungered to kill Jedi, that took pleasure from it? Or perhaps you will continue to listen to my counsel, and I shall ignore your pathetic attempts at freedom. Now leave me, murderer. I have nothing further to say to one such as you.
Alright, time to put on the Gel Shade Visor Armor. Reflex +2. Ooh. That could be helpful. I'm not gonna put it on yet. That'll put on to somebody else, someone who might need it more. Hey, Atten.
Something up?
Let me teach you some of the forms I've learned.
Alright, I'm game.
Alright, I think he says basically the same thing every time.
Got it.
Yeah. Alright, actually, before I do the rest of his training and the training of the rest of the group, I'll end this episode here. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a great day. Hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye.